Now, you're currently a consultant or contractor.
Yeah.
So, and you previous
Yeah, consultant.
consultant, right? You've
Yeah.
also have in-house and agency experience. I'm curious,
Mhm.
which do you prefer? Let's say out of agency and in-house.
Yeah. So, you know what? I listen. I can't remember. I can't remember who it was, but I listened to another one of your podcasts who was actually a consultant as well. And he mentioned kind of he said about like the experience he got at agency side was so valuable. He was like so like really pleased that he'd done it.
Mhm.
I completely agree with that. Like, you just get exposed to so many different accounts, so many different types of clients, and kind of different like funnels of the SEO stage, kind of from selling SEO and what's involved through to kind of like handling upset clients and kind of
Mhm.
why they're not seeing SEO in the same way, which I think is so valuable because not that you don't get that in house, you obviously have different shareholders, but I think the demands are very different. I think there's a lot of times that, like, when I worked for an agency, it was kind of like, yeah, just because of those demands, they were like, it was times that I was kind of like, yeah, I don't know, there's got to be an easier way to do this, do this, or like to like more enjoyable. And that's just kind of personally how I found it with certain like aspects of it. Um, and in house, like I say, it's very different, and it's so dependent on team setup and like
Mhm.
the
Yeah.
experience of those around you. How again you still have to kind of like sell SEO in a way to like yeah those kind of up the ladder, I guess, and up the chain.
Mhm.
Um, but in completely different ways. So yeah, I've had kind of like mixed experiences, I would say, but I've enjoyed it completely. Completely. Like I said, I wouldn't kind of swap anything, but yeah, there are definitely demands of agency side that I kind of think about and wouldn't necessarily rush back to, if that makes sense.